Hi, and welcome to a unique dialogue that can happen in your own mind. A dialogue between you, the human soul, and your eternal companion, the best friend that you can ever have is Supreme Soul. And you may wonder why we are using the dolls, the avatars. They are a good way to illustrate that you, the soul, you are not the body that you can see with these eyes. It is almost as if the doll or the body are indicating in the same direction. It is just a costume. In a sense, it is a cartoon. So let us watch this cartoon with detachment and understand the real beings that are beyond the costume.
So, sweet soul, what is it that you have understood so far?
I understood that I am a soul. And I also am thinking of my home. My home is not here in the perception of the senses. My home is where I am always peaceful and content. And I am always with you.
Very good. Very good. You see, you have to have respect for each and every soul, each and every human being that you know, including your own mother and father. Look, I'm not your mother and father. However, you call me mother and father. You and I, the Supreme Soul, are never being created. And therefore, I cannot be your mother and father in that sense. You have to understand, sweet child, deeply who is your mother and who is your father. Because I, the Supreme Soul, am eternal and immortal. And you, sweet soul, have to become stable, one with your own part, and understand the meaning that means who is playing the part of mother and father for you. Do you realize that?
Your words are creating a relief in me. I feel you are right. You and I belong to an eternal home where there are no relationships of mother and father. This truth makes me calm and peaceful and satisfied. I'm very happy to listen.
Excellent. You see, you can have any kind of relationship that you wish with me. You can see me as your mother. You can see me as your father. You can see me as your friend or as your teacher. But the important thing is that you don't think that I'm your mother and father. It's just a relationship that you can have with me. But you also have a physical mother and father whom you need to have respect for, just like each and every other human soul, because you're all souls.
Yes, each human soul is eternal, divine. You explained that you are not creating anyone or anything. To have respect for everyone, to respect my own creation. I have to start with myself. Respect what I create. I am the mother and the father of my own thoughts and emotions. I better start here.
Yes, that's another way of seeing it. It is very true. You, the sweet soul, are the creator, therefore the mother and father of your own thoughts. You see, you're all souls, and I love the human souls more than anything else. And you, sweet soul, love the divine being, the supreme soul. I am the supreme soul. In the dream, in the illusion, you had all the relationships. In the reality, when you're awake, I do not have any relationships. And to conquer attachment, you have to have the highest regard for everyone around you, including your own mother and father. Do you understand that?
Yes, it is new to me to experience a mind that has zero relationships. It makes me powerful and independent. I see that all of us are like the tiny stars of light. We all are shining, we all are beautiful, and we all are independent. Just like you. You don't depend on anyone. It is new to me. I am ready to learn.
That is very honest of you, sweet soul, and wonderful that you realize now that you're ready to learn. You see, there is regard for the creation of each soul. Each soul has its own creation. And you, the sweet soul, you have the highest regard and respect for each one's creation. There is no subject to get attached to. There is no one there to be attached to. There is no one that can be harmed The soul and his creation are now clear to you.
Yes, I understand that I still have work to do to have regard for everyone. I'm not there yet. I do see myself having disrespect every now and then. And you are saying that when I am attached to someone, actually it means I don't respect them. And when they are attached to me, they don't see me as I truly am. So I want to remove attachment. I want to be free just like you. So to understand and to feel that regard for everyone, I have to learn that.
And you will, sweet soul, you will. Victory is guaranteed. You see, all creation is connected. Today, one is a mother. Tomorrow, they can be a child. Today, one is a father, and previously, he was a son. All souls' creation is connected. Each one is a mother and father for the other. You cannot say that one or the other is mother and father because it constantly changes. The parts that soul play change life by life. And I, the Supreme Soul, am the only one who doesn't come into the cycle of birth and rebirth. I am the only one who doesn't have a mother nor a father. You have respect for your mother and your father, and you respect the creation of each and every soul. And you cannot get attached to anyone because there is no one there to get attached to. It's just a part that everyone is playing. And it's just the creation of a soul. And please, sweet soul, do remember that each creation is perfect, just as it is.
That helps to reflect on the creation of everyone as being perfect. I don't need to criticize it or change it. And I'm not better than anyone else. You say that I will not be attached if I understand that that is just a part. And to see that, I need to look at myself first to understand I am not this part. I am not this doll, this avatar. I am not the body. I am a soul, an eternal, divine being of light, just like you. Thank you, Supreme Soul.
Very good. And thank you. We'll meet again next time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.